This is a make or break moment for the liberal elites who have ruled the roost in Brussels for far too long. The worst fears are about to become a reality. Their power is on the verge of being snatched away. The authority is all set to diminish. The dissolution of Brussels is on the horizon. Yes, it's coming for them. Hi and welcome to a fresh new episode of The New World Order with me, Atul Mishra. Let's begin. US and European countries have poured billions of dollars in aid and weapons to the war as a bait to instigate Russia. After Sweden and Finland ditched NATO, it is that in the army general. However, the puppet king, consumed by power and fear of the EU is undergoing a seismic shift, and the primary catalyst for this being a constellation of socio-political and economic challenges that have surfaced in recent years. Immigration has become a contentious issue. Influxes of people from various regions are causing friction among member states. This issue has fueled debates on national identity, security, and social cohesion. Then comes the COVID-19 pandemic that has negatively impacted the European economy. It led to the stagnation and the call for new economic approaches. Thirdly, violent incidents associated with Islamic extremism, notably in France, have intensified discussions about integration and societal harmony. Not to mention the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. It has forced the EU to reassess its foreign policies and security strategies. These diverse challenges are leading to a re-evaluation of the EU's ideological orientation. Now, if we talk about the upcoming 2024 EU Parliament elections, they are stirring concerns among left liberal factions. Key figures such as Francis Macron and Germany's Scholz are encountering unprecedented challenges. Factors including economic issues, immigration concerns, and security threats are shifting the political landscape. These leaders are grappling with an electorate that is increasingly disenchanted with the status quo, demanding fresh approaches to these complex problems. Thus, it is no longer business as usual for the EU's liberal elites, marking a potentially significant turning point in the Union's political history. A growing dissatisfaction among European citizens towards the EU is also becoming evident. This has led to the rise of the right. Right-wing political parties are gaining traction across the European Union, and Germany's Alternative for Germany, or AfD, is leading the surge. This rise reflects shifting political sentiments, with citizens increasingly leaning towards conservative viewpoints. Germany's Alternative for Germany, or AfD party, is advancing a controversial proposition to reset the European Union, a term widely interpreted as a call for dissolution. The AfD's radical approach is finding support among some influential leaders, including the Austrian Chancellor and Hungary's Prime Minister Viktor Orban. These endorsements suggest a potential change in the traditional power dynamics within the EU, underlining a growing discontent with the status quo and a desire for more national sovereignty, even if that means challenging the very existence of the Union. The momentum of right-wing parties across the European Union is becoming increasingly apparent. Germany's Alternative for Germany, or AfD, recently demonstrated this in their victory in the eastern town of Sonneberg. Moreover, French President Emmanuel Macron's grip on the French National Assembly was weakened following the significant electoral gains of the right-wing party National Rally. The shift in power dynamics is also noticeable in other parts of Europe. Right-wing governments have assumed power in Sweden, Finland, and Italy, further exemplifying the rightward tilt in the political spectrum. Voters are now landing in favor of parties that promise more conservative approaches to address the ongoing socio-political challenges. The recent incidents underscore the fact that citizens are becoming increasingly dissatisfied with the status quo and are seeking alternative solutions to the challenges they face. While it remains to be seen how these changes will ultimately shape the future of the EU, there's no doubt that this shift in political balance poses a significant challenge to the traditional left liberal dominance.